All right, fam, what's up? We're doing Mod 15 quiz review. Let's hop into it. So, first vocabulary should be nice and freebie. Arc that's got less than 180. If it's less than 180, that's a minor arc. And if it's more than 180, it's a major arc. Boom, boom, boom. We got those two done. A line that intersects at exactly 2 points. So a line where that goes all the way through the circle. It's not a segment. A line has arrows. We call that a secant. Excuse me. And an arc has a measure of 180 degrees. That is a semicircle. And a segment intersects at both of its endpoints. That is a chord. So segment's the key word there. And a line intersects at exactly 1 point. That's going to be a tangent line. All right, let's do the next one. So here, this is supposed to be the freebie question in a way. It does ask us to find the measure of BDC, which is this one. So you do need to be careful. But the main idea for a central angle is that they're exactly the same as the insides. That means that this in here is also a 30. But because we're looking for the other part of that straight line, we will have to do 180 minus that 30 to get our final answer of 150. And there we go. Continuing on, the next one, it's giving you all these formulas. They're too nice to you here. We're trying to figure out the measure of arc ADC. So ADC, that's going all the way around here. And you're trying to figure that out. But we already know that this is 88. There's our central angle idea. But to figure out the rest of the circle, we're going to do 360 minus. So 360 minus that 88. And that is going to be, what is that, 280 minus 8, 272? I probably should get a calculator to double check all my work. I'm going to pause, get a calculator. Okay, it was a moment in time for you, longer for me, but this is in fact 272. I was right, but I got my calculator now, so in a better mood about it. Here we go. The inscribed angle is half. So if you're looking for WXY, you're looking for this one down here, all you got to do is 62 divided by 2, and that'll give you a 31. Easy peasy. Keep on moving. We're going on number 10 here. Use this formula for half to find QT, but this one is on the outside. Remember, if you're going to the outside, you got to double it. So this one's going to be 64 multiplied by 2, and that's going to be 128. We're already halfway done. Question number 10. Let's keep it moving. We're on question 11 now. Question number 11. So big idea here on this one is that when they are across from each other, the across from each others always add up to 180. That's what they're trying to say. Angle and opposite angle is 180. That's always the case for these quadrilaterals. So on this problem, we're going to be doing for the measure of angle n. So that's going to be this one up here. So we're going to have to figure out going across from here. We don't need that 45 at all. We're just going to use 180 minus the 92, and that's going to give you 88. Wow, I did that 8 really terribly. I did the whole snowman thing for that 8. We got one good 8, and then we want, what, one depressed 8 over there. My bad. All right, moving on to the next one. Use this formula to find the radius x. So if you are paying attention in my class, you already know with the 15 and 17 that the answer is 8 immediately from your Pythagorean triples. If you don't remember your Pythagorean triples, just write them down again. The more times you write them down, the higher chance that you will end up remembering them. I'm telling you, you will eventually just have them put into your brain if you keep on writing them down every single time they show up. Say them out loud. 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 7, 24, 25, 8, 15, 17, 9, 40, 41. If you do that, you'll notice right away it's 8, 15, 17. It's 8 right away. But if you forgot in the middle of the test, you wanted to double check your work, you could have used the formula they gave you, a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. And if you do that, doing all the work out here, 15 squared is 225 equals 289. We're going to subtract 225 on both sides now. And if you do that, you're going to get 64. You'll take the square root. I'm going so fast because hopefully you're doing this method over here anyways. Regardless, you could do it this way. Easy peasy. 13. Perimeters is the sum of the sides. So the big idea on this one is that if they're barely tangent here like this, then we're going to keep on just barely being the same value. So we have the 18 and the 18 here. That also means that this right here is a 15 chilling down there. And this length right there must be, right there is going to be 50 minus that 15, that's going to give you 35, which means this guy is 35 too. And then finally, we just need to add them all up. So doing 35 plus 35 plus 18 plus 18 plus 15 plus 15. And if you want to save yourself a little bit of time on the calculator, because each one of these is repeated twice, you actually only need to type in 135, 118, 115 and multiply by 2. This is our distributive property. So we could just type this into the calculator. Obviously I would never actually write that down on a paper just like this, but I just did. And we're going to do that. Plus 18 plus 15 times 2, and you're going to get a beautiful 136. They're like centimeters or something? No. All right. Anyways, sometimes you need some stuff. Anyways, this is our basic chords one. This is the one that we said is the easiest situation. Make sure you're actually reading the question though. It does specifically say it wants us to find US, which is the entire length. So you'll have to find X and then do something with it. But here's our freebie. 10 times 21 is equal to X times 15, 210. By the way, same line multiplied together. 10 times 21, X and 15 equals 15X. Divide both sides by 15. So I like showing extra work when I'm doing these videos. Divide by 15, divide by 15, cancel that bad boy out, and finally 210 divided by 15, that should be 14. It's equal to X. However, our final answer is US is equal to 14 plus 15, which is 29. We got it, guys. Let's continue the moving on here. The way I taught this in class, I said this was the out multiplied by the out plus in, and same thing on the other side. So we're just going to be using that idea, the outside multiplied by the outside plus the inside. So we got the 6 multiplied by the 6 plus the x is going to be equal to 7 multiplied by the 7 plus the 11. When you're solving these, this entire thing can go into your calculator all at the same step. And what's that going to be? 77 and 49 is, I don't know, I'm cheating here. 18 times 7, yeah, 126 probably. But I'm just double checking. Yep, 126 is right. Very good. And then when you're doing this, you could distribute, do your distributive property. But if you want to be the smart kid and going faster, divide both sides by 6. Because if you divide both sides by 6 here, what is that going to be? 21. You skip a step because then you don't have to do the additional division where you multiply and then also divide. So you can just skip the multiplying completely. Either way, so dividing by 6 and then subtracting the 6 on both sides will get you 15. Please note, I'm just going to write what I did there. Divide by 6, and then here I subtracted 6. You could just do the workout normally. That's fine too. It wants you to find km though, which is the entire dang length, k to m. So km is going to be 6 plus x, and that's going to be, we actually already did 6 plus x, right? It's already equal to 21. So if you were paying attention earlier, you could have already gotten that answer done, but whatever. 21 is our final answer there. We're almost done. Last page, guys. Let's do it. Over here, when we have that tangent line on the outside, it's going to be an x multiplied by an x is going to be equal to the 9 multiplied by 16, which is x squared equal to 225, right? I think. What am I doing? No, it's wrong. 9 times 16 is not 225. I can't do math right now. It's 144. What is happening to my... This stuff? Oh, it is times 25. I got ahead of myself, guys. It's not 9 times 16. The formula's right in front of me. I know the formula. I knew it was going to be 25, but then I wrote 9 times 16. It's supposed to be 9 multiplied by 9 plus 16. Sorry I have that backwards. This one probably should be, that one should be a 9 times 9 plus 16. Anyways, I got ahead of myself. I knew it was going to be 225 in advance. Then I just started writing. I went too crazy. It's okay. It's okay, Mr. Richards. We got it. Number 15. Let's move on to the next question here. Use the formula for chords. Angle is half the sum. So the idea is you add up the two outsides and that equals twice the inside. And it wants to find WXY. So it wants this one. So we are able to just add those up and divide by 2 basically. 144 plus 114 is equal to 2 multiplied by, I'm going to call it X over here. And if you do 144 plus 114, and I'm just going to like stop thinking. So I slow down, take a chill pill, relax, divide both sides by 2. 129 is equal to x. Let me put the degrees in there. Nice. All right, let's do the next one here. Over here, we want to find ABC. So this is just nice and easy. You just got to divide by 2, just like our inscribed angles. There's really not much to it here. Moving on to number 19, same exact concepts. Outside minus inside, divide by 2 is this last one over here. So we do 145 minus the 53 is equal to 2 times the x. 145 minus the 53 is 92. Divide both sides by 2 now, and you get 46 degrees. We are almost done. We actually only have this one last question. Now the x is on the outside here. So what we're going to be doing is x minus that 70 is equal to 2 times that 45. X minus 70 is equal to 90. Add 70 to both sides, and we get 160. There's our final answer. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and peace out.